part 4 of types of churches. So, something you should know about when you go to a church. The people in your life will be a reflection of who you are. Which means if you want an overflow, you need to be an overflow. And you get to become an overflow by spending time with God. You become whom you're most like by whom you spend the most time with. You will be a reflection of them. Now, there will be people in the church who have an empty cup, half cup, full cup, but not overflow. You need to be aware of this. You need to put boundaries up, just like Jesus did with the crowds, with the Pharisees, with his own disciples. You will see throughout the New Testament that God specifically holds off people to go walk and talk with God, his Father, which gives us an example of what we need to do. Have the overflow and to protect the energy we have, which is limited because we are human. And since Jesus was human and fully God, but still gave us that boundary, gave us that set standard, we need to keep that in mind. Now, there will be times when you are in a pit stop church, or a seasonal church, or even a home church, where, because you'll have a pit stop and a seasonal church and a home church. See video 1. You will have to have these boundaries up. Because you are human and you do have limits. God can give you more. But that also means you have to have the emotional, mental, spiritual capacity as well as physical. And God knows you're human and you have a limit. You obviously see that in the New Testament with Jesus, if you actually read it, or watch The Chosen. That's also there. And Jesus gives us examples on how to set every single one of these boundaries with the Pharisees, asking a question with a question, completely ignoring them, taking a breath, admitting he is human, which is eating and resting, saying he's tired, or simply saying, I will tell you soon, which is pausing. This is not an easy thing to do. So pray with me. God, I lift up the person across the screen. I ask you to help them set boundaries and keep them using the word as a guide.